You cannot have a conversation about nostalgic Black fashion without Coogi. Shout outs to Biggie.
However, I stay Coogi down to the socks.
So when it comes to fashion, one thing that I vividly remember is pastries by Angela Simmons and Vanessa Simmons.
I had the pastries on deck. I loved me some Angela Simmons and some Vanessa Simmons. I thought they were the cutest things. And so seeing them get their line was always so inspiring.
Eniche, which I just learned how to say that properly. I thought it was Enise or Enice, whatever. Sorry for butchering the Black brand. What else is there? Of course, Sean John, Rockaware.
When I moved to LA, there were a lot of Black-owned hip hop companies, and one of them was called Black-owned. And so if you look, there's like me in throwback jerseys that say Black-owned with my natural hair, and it was just great.
You know, I'm from Texas, so House of Darion, Beyonce's jeans, while, you know, people try to play that little era of her life, I wanted some jeans like that too. I was a plus size girl. I didn't feel like there was House of Darion jeans for me, so.
I had to get me some Darion jeans. I had them. They were my first expensive pair of clothing. My mother was like, I can't believe I'm paying $100 for these jeans.
FUBU, of course, for us, by us, like platinum FUBU. When they had Fat Albert, like that was my ministry, the FUBU jerseys with the patent leather numbers.
I mean, I feel like I have been bringing back crop tops because that was very much a thing for men in the 90s, like Will Smith, Wesley Snipes.
The LEAH crop tops with like where majority of your belly is showing, and you know, you've really gotta have your belly flat on flat.
What I absolutely bought and rebought was the name belt. I got one in brass from when I was a teenager, and then I want to say like 15 years ago, I was at a flea market and they had the blinged out ones. And so I got another one.
What was really big at one point for me was like the Reeboks with the basketball air pump in the front. I wasn't athletic. Let's get that out the way right there. Like I was quick, but I wasn't athletic. But I thought that if you press the pumps, you know, like a whole bunch of times, you'd be able to fly and like take off. I had seen the commercial.
The irony of fashion in general is that what goes around comes back around.